Hey, everybody.
Oh, stop it. Everybody, welcome back to the Final Fantasy... Everybody, welcome back to the Final Fantasy XII LP. Playing the game is Bacon, aka Weird Bias, aka Really Furious that this is the 4th time we've had to record this episode.
3rd time, but it feels like the 20th.
Yeah, and I'm 8-Bit Red Mage. We're the only people. We did have special guests the last 2 recordings, but turns out their microphones
Let's not talk about them. Anyways, last time we were in the, what?
I got this. Bacon is too flustered. These are the ruins of Mount Baramases right now after all of the judges came and just kind of ruined everything.
Despair.
That right there, the person running at the center of the screen, his name is Van. He will be the main character for the game.
What, really?
Yeah. And, those are some towers.
That's an arch hallway thing.
Bacon has lost his mind for this episode, everyone. So, late at night sometimes when Bacon is on Skype with me or Zach or Blaine, he will sort of lose his fucking mind and just go.
He has a tendency to do this, yeah.
Go into a state of just silly, giggly, pseudo-drunkenness, and I assume that is the state in which Bacon will be addressing this episode in.
You bet your tight ass. Yes!
Since I've watched this episode 3 times now,
you can make up for the slack. Wonderful.
I'm going to be the Bacon of this episode, everybody.
Yes, I get to be lazy.
Okay. Hopefully, Bacon's audio doesn't bleed into mine this time, so he doesn't have to go through line by line, editing each.
By the way, what minutes are you at? I have accidentally closed the video.
Oh my god, really?
2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yes, go there now.
Okay, I'm gonna start it at 2:57. Tell me when.
Okay.
You will surrender
now.
to me. Too late and
okay, and now this very effeminate-looking judge. Not Drace, not Jock.
There it is again.
But very effeminate-looking judge. Let's call her Judge Judy.
Fine. I don't like the look of that.
Dismissed.
That's wonderful joke. I have an apology for this reference.
Shut up,
Judge
Bacon.
Judy, Judge Joe Brad. To get drilling them rebels for terrible deeds they've done.
Small claims rebels court.
Well, you've stolen from Lady Salvador that magic rock magicite thing. Yeah, what do you have to say for yourself? Well, I found it on my property. This is Ash talking, by the way, and it's mine. All mine.
Worst character, that Ash.
I keep hoping you'll have a Freudian slip someday when you say that.
Like that ass.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
I hope you do.
Alright, and we are about to kill Judge Judy in about 4 hits. This boss battle should take a little while, but due to the amount...
No, it's an easy fight even in the normal game.
Due to the amount of grinding that Bacon has done throughout the game, we are easily able to kill Judge Judy.
Yes, let us explain this to you, the viewer.
And,
You haven't watched me do this. No.
I never noticed the rings on both your hands.
He just has like a...
He said
Oh
his very
god,
bones
what do you
about
call
that
him?
manufactured nethersite. The Grand Kiltius?
Rubik's Cube on his hand.
Wait, what about Larsa?
What about Larsa?
Spirited away by Judge Cabrera.
Spirited away! Oh man.
You okay?
Next boss is a,
So he was here.
Another dragon.
It's a giant water dragon named after a river.
To avoid trouble, you see, but Judge Bergen.
Why would it be a boss? It should be an ally, and will be a touching scene of some
Well,
sort.
fine. We're gonna have to fight.
Between Pinello and that dragon.
We're gonna have to fight 80,000 little paper
So that you can
dolls.
protect me?
I would lay down my life at a single
And
word to be
then
sure, but I harbor no mundering delusions
The
of
witch
valiant
Baba,
grandeur.
or whatever her name is.
Vain
Yeah,
is our war
that's it.
pavilion jumping at shadows. They favor a preemptive strike.
This episode's not gonna be very
You
good,
will
guys.
convince them otherwise.
Yeah, I'm sorry guys, but we just had to get through all this, and there's a reason we keep recording it, because it's a
This I
terrible
cannot do.
episode.
Forgive me, but my errand here is
Forgive
not
me,
yet done.
it's my errand.
Let's just be quiet during cutscenes.
I must wield the Sword of Kings, and with it bring an
Then
end
we'll
to the
have
Dusk Shard.
nothing.
Well, this whole...
These
I-
stone.
I-
Do you
Wait,
want
is
to know
Alcid
what
dying? What's happened to him?
The
Alcid's not
Dracula
dying, is he?
Laboratory in Arcades.
She was
The
dying,
Empire's weapons
you
research
know,
begins and ends there.
pontificating
How
more,
soon do we leave?
monologuing more.
At once.
Okay.
As it is, he's just making long...
As for matters
Ah, I
else,
hate
I
Ash.
bid you luck.
Fuck off my screen.
So you would leave each to fend for his own.
She has no
Let
eyes,
us
that
hope
girl.
that you are not
She really does.
disappointed. Ah, that's right. Larsa left a message. The differences between our two lands will fade before the shared
Not
dream of
women,
man.
get out, Ash.
Those glasses.
My leave, I take.
Popping shades. They're hip, they're cool. They're beautiful.
Beautiful Joe.
Beautiful Joe Brandt. We haven't seen him in a little bit.
I know. Well, we saw him like...
Probably like an episode, but guess what? It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, we saw him last episode. Wasn't last episode Jason Jock?
Yes, it was.
So, yeah, we
Reach
saw...
Arcades.
We saw Joe Brandt.
Arcadia's borders will be well guarded.
There
for
was
fear of
some,
Rotharian
like, really
invasion.
great
We
joke
dare
about
not approach by
Van
air.
turning into a map.
And then maybe we'll see that the coast is
That
watched as
was
well.
one thing that was
No,
great about
we
it,
go
where
afoot.
we're like, yeah,
Crossing to
Van is
Arcadia
totally
in the south
badass,
wood.
so badass. He turned into a map, and he has a new superpower. It is
can reach the
shooting
wood in a
lines
number of
from
ways.
location to
The easiest
location,
is to head
and
north from
he
Malvern.
will bridge the gap between men.
He
Somehow.
casted turn into a map aura.
There's a hunter's
That
camp
was
just beyond.
I love that there's
Pretty
like no
wonderful.
background on this joke or why we're making it. We're just sort of...
We're just saying, here's something we enjoyed about
Should be half the
something
fun
you'll never hear.
Let's be
Also,
and we're okay with this.
was a guest on the last recording of this. But turns out
Does not sound anything like a Canadian.
he... Shut up, that's ruining the joke. Cut that out.
I'm gonna ruin the joke because it was a bad joke.
It was a great joke.
It was a terrible idea.
It was a great idea.
Okay, it was okay. We had a plan where our
Okay, you need to stop. Stop. You are ruining... In case this gets another... I kind of want to stop recording. You're ruining this.
oh come on.
You bleep that shit out.
Anyway, here's this asshole. Another person on the list after 8-Bit and that judge and this guy. Another person I hate. Moogle Quest. Gotta run. We gotta walk through the forest, and we have to find all the Moogles, because they are lazy, shiftless whores.
I'm hurt.
My classism shows. So we have a wonderful, wonderful little jaunt through the forest again. Last time we were here, I was getting a spear. Totally rhyme. I am a badass. I will be a reference to Clone High.
What?
Bubba Sparks. The gift of rapping. It has chosen me. Come on, if I'm gonna make a reference that's, you know, so, like out of place and everything, you should at least give me the decency of recognizing it.
No, baby.
I could be the next Bubba Sparks. I rhymed something.
Oh.
You stupid bastard. I hate you so much.
Alright, Bacon.
I hate you.
In this episode, we go off the deep end.
The deep end is formed of my tears. The tears of Final Fantasy XII.
God, this game sucks.
Ash's tears.
Good, fuck her.
All the tears.
You found all the Moogles.
I hate those Moogles so very much.
Moogles are a cute race.
They're wonderful except when they have to work. Then they are lazy, syphilis bastards.
My least favorite race in Ivalice might be Sikhs. I really don't like Sikhs.
Well, they're pigs. Everybody hates pigs.
Sikhs and Vangas, really.
Bangas are okay, but Sikhs are definitely...
There's some good Bangas. Like the Banga, that was kind of on the High Council in the first episode that we noted racism. He was a cool Banga, but that's about it.
Affirmative action.
Yep, Papa.
We're gonna get Banga out of here.
Oh my god, why are you talking to everyone?
Because
I mean, I
the
know why you're
Moogles-
doing it, but still.
The Moogles, they speak to me.
Spoilers, we're gonna get Quasimodo boots. They turn Ash into a hunchback. Not that she already isn't a hunchback, that awful bitch. Here's a token of gratitude, Quasimodo boots.
She is clearly a hunchback.
We gotta
with that
go
straight
to
back.
the phone coast.
Make direct calls from the phone coast. Call 1-866 numbers from the phone coast. Long distance charges on the phone coast. Shit, I swear to God.
You don't have to pay roaming on the phone coast.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm gonna make so many calls. Give me a minute.
Van's phone is a iPhone or a BlackBerry. This is the defining question of our time.
Well, I don't know what it is, but I know it's bedazzled.
I bet
If we take the
Balthier
easy way and come
has
by
a BlackBerry.
I bet Van has a bedazzled
red carpet.
iPhone.
We're on the Empire's doorstep now, so we shouldn't have to
How many,
worry quite
how
so
many of those
much.
stupid
But that's
cell
no
phone
excuse to get
things
sloppy.
do you think Penelo has
It
on
is
her
still a
phone?
long road to the
But
capital.
like charms,
Yes.
I bet she has one for every letter of her name. So Cantana, Pana, Dana, Dana, Bana, Dana, Banana Low.
All those letters you just spoke.
And then Ash has a rotary phone.
Oh. Yes, it's clearly, you know, somewhere in that skirt.
She's awful. Van doesn't know who he's calling at the moment because he's berserk. So
He's
that's
drunk
the
dialing.
he's drunk. Yeah, he's just calling people
Rage
really
dialing.
really angry, like kites. God damn it! Are you watching the hunts? Are you watching that bullet? Kites! God damn it, kites!
You're not my brother, Kites. You're,
Rex is dead because of you, Kites.
you're
What? I hate you. Tell Mr. Twinkles I love him. Okay, bye. And then Fran. Her top 5 is trees.
I got the woods, I got the trees, I got the bark, I got the leaves, and some grass for good, you know. They're like cousins, you know.
And then Mjorn. What other characters are there? There's Bosch, but nobody really cares about Bosch anymore. Bosch hasn't been important to the story in like 15 episodes.
He will be relevant one day.
Judge Joe Brandt is his twin. That's about the only plot relevance that Bash gets. So what phone would he have? His phone is dead and he can't find his charger.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway,
why are we making so many phone jokes?
It's just the phone ghost. Can't you understand, Nathan? It's the phone ghost.
Now we're on a carrier picture.
I want my chocobo.
Oh my god, do not do that joke. Oh my god.
Well, I want to ride this chocobo. And I gotta get off this chocobo.
Don't text and drive. Ass. Awful face.
Yep. Ash would do it.
This is the worst episode we've ever done.
This is the best episode.
Oh my god.
Dramatic camera angles.
They were like, yeah, I love how much you move the camera.
Vance tiny ass.
I love Vance time.
Wonderful. Welcome to the Hunter's Camp, everybody.
Oh look, there's Bash. Not doing much.
He's walking.
And then there's
and
Ash.
he's off screen, and we won't see him for the rest of the episode.
And Balthier.
I put this.
I like that I'm just saying the characters' names as they appear. There's Ash. She's awful.
The Nethicite. I must
What
destroy it.
Are
Nethicite?
you sure? You don't want it for yourself?
Like, is it
Use its
plural?
power to restore Dalmasca.
Or is it a single piece of
Something
Nethicite
like
or
that.
something? Do you know how much Nethicite there is in the world?
Intentions are
If you
the
could
worst kind of
destroy
trouble.
every nuclear arms in the world,
Lusting
you do
for
it?
ever greater power.
because it's certainly
What?
possible,
Blinded by
But-
the
What are you
Nethicite.
talking
it
about?
is also
Is that how you
a
see me?
hard thing to do, because how do you ever
That
know
does
if
sound
they
like
are
someone I
truly
know.
disappeared from the world, gone from the world?
Disappeared.
He was obsessed
I have
with
disappeared
Nethicite.
your,
It was all he
your,
cared about.
your you.
He'd babble nonsense, blind to
Venonat.
Stone's
It was
power.
Venonat.
Like I
He'd
said.
talk about
Anyway,
some
we're about to have
ancient
crucial
wonders.
plot points here, so,
No matter.
Timpani roll.
Everything he did,
yep,
he did
there
to
you
get
Tiffany
go.
roll.
Ash and, or
to
Van
understand
and,
it.
Van
He
and
made
Panalo
airships,
are...
weapons. He
Bum,
Oh
made
shit!
junk.
Balthier was a judge!
You were a judge?
Part of a past I'd rather forget.
How do you forget?
Didn't
Like,
last long. I
hmm.
ran. I left the judges.
Well, he didn't really get.
Well, why would you want to forget that? You'd be a
Sidolphus
judge.
Demon
Like, you
Bonanza.
wreck everybody's shit every day.
Draco Laboratory's very
I mean,
own Dr.
that'd be
Sid.
Kinda cool.
That's when he
No.
lost his
But I
heart
guess
to
Balthier
Nethicite.
is the good guy.
Lost himself.
That's when he lost his father. Turns out
And
his
I suppose
father's
that's when I
Sid.
lost my father.
Rum, bum, bum.
Yeah.
I can't express any emotion whatsoever at this.
Turns out Golbez was possessed by a Lunarian the whole time. Turns out Garland was Chaos, the final boss.
Hey, Ash, why don't you actually say
I ran
something
away.
instead of just,
couldn't
you know,
stand seeing
being,
him like that, slave
I
to the
can't
stone.
relate to you. I'm
So I
sorry.
ran.
I'm not a,
Free
like,
at
you know.
last.
Turns out
Upper
Kefka
middle class
destroys the
person.
world.
Funny, I went for the Dutch
Turns
chair.
out
I
Genova
never
was
knew it
actually,
Nethicite.
or every time
Then,
you see
of course,
Sephiroth,
I
it's
met you.
actually Genova.
Tella,
All that
Gallus,
running, and I got nowhere.
Sid in
It's
FF6,
time to end
Aerith.
Cut my ties to
They all
Eris.
die. They all die. Turns out,
I'm
Idia.
gonna hope that,
It's hard to leave
I'm
the
gonna
past
hope that
behind.
Cypher died.
I know.
Oh wait, no, he's
No,
happy at
he
the end
didn't.
of it.
Turns out Idea wasn't really the villain, and she was being controlled by a time witch named Ultimecia.
Vivi dies.
Turns out Kuja and Zidane are brothers, and they're both from a different planet.
Titus is a ghost.
Turns out Yuna. Turns out Titus isn't a ghost. Turns out Yuna has to die to stop the final Aeon. No one played 2, so I can't make any two spoilers. Nobody cares about 3.
It was an awkward game.
What happened in 5? Galuf dies, I guess.
Yeah, Galuf dies
cleared
and
that up.
is replaced by his teenage Shudder.
And, I guess...
the only party that is.
Balthier's father is Dr. Sid. We have just basically ruined every major plot twist in every, important Final Fantasy.
Spoilers for Final Fantasy XI. It is a better game than Final Fantasy XIV, which our friend Zach is playing.
Yeah, Zach Cat's kind of,
Spoiler for
obsessed.
Final Fantasy XIII. It never gets better. This episode did not get better. This is the worst episode we have ever recorded, and we are
you guys are
ending
gonna
on
be
this
pissed at
wonderful
us if you're currently in the middle of any of these games. And that's the episode. Good night. Have a good day. Okay, bye.
Good night.
When the night has come, the moon is gone.